everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to show you all my Theobroma Cacao plant, or the chocolate plant. So this plant is relatively about, I'd say maybe about 2.5 years old now, and it's a little short for its age, mostly because of the fact that I actually kept it in a small pot, probably about that size, maybe a little smaller, for about maybe a year, and I wanted to try to bonsai it, but I was like, you know, it's growing pretty fast. It's a little rigorous. I'm like, I'll let it grow and see what happens. I do have another one that's about the same size now, and I'm just seeing what's going to happen. I could cut them and make them into bonsai plants, but I'm not too sure. I'm just kind of letting it grow and see what's going to happen. But these plants, I tell you, they are so rigorous. When they are in the right climate, the good, like perfect conditions, everything like that, they do extremely well. It's been very hot the past week and a half, probably 3 weeks actually now, and I'm surprised they haven't really been burned, but I've been keeping them in like partial shade and they've been doing amazing. So, I mean, you can see the size of these leaves, huge. And I heard that in about another 2 years, perhaps, it will start to produce cacao pods for me. That would be pretty darn cool, especially if it was this size. I couldn't imagine if it was about this big and it's producing cacao pods. Probably wouldn't be healthy for the plant, but it would be kind of cool to have like a bonsai tree of this and to see what I can do with that. Now, as far as care goes, they like, let's start off with soil. So I have it in a perlite seedling mix with a little bit of, I think I have a little bit of vermiculite in here and pumice stone. And the pumice helps the drainage out a bit, and the perlite does too, but eventually the perlite kind of starts getting bad. You can see that, and it starts rising to the top. But as long as you put, I'd say probably about 30% perlite to 20% pumice, you probably would be pretty good. Just make sure that it's free draining and it's a good soil that doesn't like let the water stagnate and kind of rest on it. You want it to drain through quickly. That's what these plants like. They also like a lot of room, so make sure to give a nice big pot for them. They really like that. Water, to be honest with you, I water them a lot. I'd say probably once a day to every other day. They do pretty good. Just make sure they're not waterlogged. You don't want to kill the roots off. But these plants do extremely well. And make sure the temperature is about room temperature, so about 70 degrees to about 90. If it gets really hot, make sure to find a nice shaded spot for them. So, and they do like humidity, so I do mist my greenhouse a lot. And they do relatively well. They're very happy here, and probably during the winter months, if I don't keep this greenhouse warm, I'll probably just take it inside and put it in a nice sunny window. So I'll probably just do that. Now, I've also wondered about kind of like leaf damage. A lot of new leaves don't have that, as you can see here, but they will sometimes develop it. I noticed it has something to do with sunlight and water quality. So my water is straight from the hose, and I live in Las Vegas, so it's not the best water at all, but it's been doing quite well. I get a couple spottings on some leaves, as you can see here, that too. But overall, not too bad. Plant's been doing okay, especially the new leaves are fine. But I noticed the impurities eventually make it to the leaves, and you start getting like little spots. But it doesn't kill the plant. It's not going to really harm it. I've been to professional greenhouses before that have Theobroma Cacao, and their plants definitely have a lot of damage on them. So it definitely has something to do with water and sunlight and climate. But it's pretty much, it's normal. If you even travel to, like, you know, parts of Mexico or different parts near the equator that actually grow Theobroma, you'll actually see a lot of them do actually get natural browning. So it's perfectly normal. So if you do get that, don't worry, don't fret. As long as you get, you know, fresh growth like this and it looks great, you should be fine. Just make sure it doesn't get too much sun and starts burning. Otherwise, it will start to kind of curl in on itself a little bit, and just keep it, you know, nice and moist. A relatively easy plant, not gonna lie. So very nice plant. Say it's probably about almost 2 feet from the soil line. So very cool plant. Love it. I can't wait. Hopefully I'll get some cacao pods maybe in a couple years or so. And I do have one more down below that's about the same size, so I'm hoping to kind of like cross-pollinate them. Hopefully, I mean, because they're the same age, I'm hoping that they'll flower around the same time. But on another note, I also have a ton of cacao plants. I don't know if you can see this. Like every single one of these pots, except for these over here, but these are all cacao. So I purchased a pod probably maybe 2 to 3 months ago, and I was supposed to be given just one, and the guy decided to give me 3 because the shipping was getting all messed up, and they didn't give me the cacao pods in time, so the shipping time was lagged. And so I basically germinated them all, and I'm kind of getting swarmed with plants right now. I literally have pots of like 10, 15 or more sometimes in here. So I'm actually trying to sell these. So I'm looking for I was trying to get rid of them for like $100 a pot, and then plus shipping. So I don't know if anyone's interested, but I was trying to get them on eBay. They are up, but you know, I just don't know what to do with them at this point. I don't really feel like taking care of over 80 plants, but I mean, I don't mind it, but I know it's going to be one hell of a hassle in the winter, and especially repotting every single one of these. So I'm trying to find them good homes. So if you guys are interested, definitely let me know down below in the comment section. So back to the plant. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you my quick plant here, my little cacao baby. She's doing really good. So happy. I've been able to grow them to about this size, but usually I sell them before I actually grow them to about here. So she's doing really well. If you guys have any questions or comments, please let me know down below, and I'll make sure to get back to you. I've been pretty active on YouTube, so definitely let me know. Shoot me a question, or you know, let me know how I'm doing. So yeah, and let me know if you guys have a cacao plant too, or hey, if you guys are interested in buying some, let me know. I'm your guy. So anyways, just wanted to show you this. Hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I do. I will catch y'all in the next video, and as always, happy growing.